Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video here we successfully created our admin profile page, right? So right now friend, in this video a specific our user and that is our user table, and right now I'm logging with the admin. Now a specific this user related all the data I want to do and visible it in here. Because I have already get all that our data, you can see there is authenticated user ID. By this we get that our authenticated user ID, and now in our user model, by this user model in our user table I find out our authenticated user ID data, and I take the things with this variable, and by the compact method I pass it in our admin profile view page. Now by this our admin data we can actually display all that our information. Like if you now go to our admin profile view, and here right now like there's a name. Okay, so I want to display the name. That means which user is logging this username I want to display. So now if you want to display it, we have to display it by this admin data. Now by this admin data I want to display our name, like our field name as a name. If you go to our user table, into the user table field name, here you can see there is a name as a admin. Now that should be display the name, username, email address, everything. Now one by one you can actually display it. Now there is a name should be displayed, and here better I want to do another work. I want to add that will be display our username. Okay, for the username, before if you want to add some of the @ and make that sure there should be one of the space, okay, rather than that will be get one of the command, that means another function. So right now I make it as a click as a save all. Now if you go, now that should be updated, both of these, refresh it. Yes, you can see it's now successfully get our name as admin, and also I have used that our username as admin. So right now both of these is visible in here. And also if you want to display the full name, mobile number, email address, you can actually display it. Better one by one I want to display that like as a name. I have already added another field as a photo, phone, right? I want to simply display it like here. That will be the name. I want to display the same. Better I copy it. So it will be display our name, and then that will be display our phone. So for the phone I want to simply pass it. Now everything will be dynamic, and here I have already added on a field name as a phone. Right now they have no phone, so for the reasons it's not should be display anything, and also I make that field as a nullable, so that will be as a phone. And also I want to update another one, that will be the email. I make it as an email. Great. So friend, that's all. Right now I want to make it as a close. I remove it. Now if you click as a save all, now all that our data, that means which user is logging this user, all that information will be displayed. You can see there is display our full name as an admin, mobile number, I don't have any phone number, for the reasons it's not display nothing. Email address is also successfully visible. And for the images I also want to do one things. Like right now I didn't add any images, right? If you go to our user, and that is our admin, and into the admin you can see there is a photo. I make it as a nullable, so for reasons you can see they have no photo. So I want to do when this user don't have any photo in a specific this photo field area, it should be display some of the default photo, rather than when user will be uploaded some of the photo, and that means when admin will be uploaded some of the photo, then our photo will be updated. So that is the photo. Now that should be displayed in here. So for doing this we have to do, like if you go to our theme, into the theme area I have already shared some of the file, that is some of the images as a no image.jpg. Better I copy it, and now in our project, so into the project, in our public, better I want to create another new folder. Okay, I want to create on the new folder as a upload, all that our images related, everything I will save it in here, that will be the upload. Okay, this type of one of the folder I simply created, and here I want to save it. Great. And also I want to create another folder admin related, all that our images I want to save it in here, that will be the admin_image. Okay, that will be the admin_images. So here I created this type of one of the folder. When our user, that means admin, will be uploaded some of the images will be saved in particular this folder. Okay, here I will actually save it. Laterally everything will be more clear. So right now I want to do when this user don't have any images, then that will be displayed as a no image. Let's do that work. For doing this we have to work in our images functionality. Okay, here now we have to work. So for doing this, that is our src. In fundamental I have already done the same things before. Right now I want to do this again. So now that is our blade syntax, and now I want to do, first of all, I want to add on of the condition. Okay, when that will be as a not empty method. So when that will be as a not empty, I want to do, I have already get all that our specific, that means requested user data. I take the things with this variable as a admin data. So now that will be by this admin data. By this admin data, we are able to access our user table field name, right? A specific which user is logging, we will get a specific this ID, and now by this ID I want to access our specific field name as a photo. Okay, I want to access this our photo, so that will be as a photo. Okay friend, when it will be not empty, that means if there have any image, okay, if there have any image, then so that will be as a then, and then I want to put that our URL. Then our URL will be, I have already created one of the folder as upload. So into the upload folder area, I have created another folder, because I will save all that file in here. When that will be not empty, that means there should be some of the images in particular this folder, right? So that is our upload folder, and then that is our admin images. And then into the admin images, I want to get this data. So if you want to get it here, we have to add that concatenation, and then by this admin data. Now by this admin data, I want to access our field name as a photo. Okay, that will be as a photo. Else, okay, else it will be display our another direct image. So that will be as URL. So that will be URL will be the same in our upload. Into the upload folder, I have already added one of the image. As no image.jpg. Then that will be display or this image. Okay, great. How much easy you can see, friend. Here by this we can actually do this work very easily. So here what exactly I have done, when that will be as a not empty, by this admin data will get our specific authenticated user photo. That means here when that will be in photo will be not empty, it will be get our upload folder admin images folder area. From here it will be access our photo, and else, that is our else it will be our get our no images. Now let's check this out, our no image is visible or not. Click as a save all, because right now for this user they have no image. Now that should be display no image. Yes, you can see it's now successfully display as a no image. When you update some of the images, and it will be insert that images in our photo, then also it will be get this image and display it in here. So that is the simple condition I have added in particular that area. Now friend, I want to update our form. That means from to this position I want to update all that our field. Like I want to update that is our dev by dev, right? But I want to take it a little bit left side. Take the little left side. So now that will be our first name. I name it as a username. That will be as username. And for the username ID, we don't need this any ID. Only I want to add on the name. Okay, I put that name, and name will be as per our database field name. Our database field name as a username. If you go, our database field name as a username, and username email. So make it as a username. Great. And here we don't need any placeholder. I have already get a specific requested data. Now I want to display it by this value. Then that will be the same condition. That means here I have already get everything by the admin data. Now by this admin data, I want to access our field name as a username. Great. So friend, that's all you have to do. And also I want to take another field as a name. Here also our name will be needed. And I just name it as per our database field name as a name. And then also we need that value. Better I copy it. We don't need any placeholder, because specific this user also they have some of the name. So name should be display, or field name as a name. Now name should be display. Now let's check this out. Click as a save all. If you now go, now that should be display all that our value in here. Now refresh it. You can see it's now successfully get our name, username as the admin, and name also is display get that value our admin. Great. So now also I want to take our rest of this field. Like here after that there is a 6. I select it, there is ended in here. So now I will copy it, and after that I paste it, So also after that I take another one that was a email type. I make it as the email type, and name I name it as email. It's very easy. And also I want to display our database field name also as an email, right? Because here that is our field name also as an email, and then another one as a phone. I want to take another one that will be as a phone that will be also, I name it as a phone, because here also we have to update it. We by this get request we have to update, and then also our field name as a phone. By this itself we get this phone. That's all. Okay. And also we have to add another one for the images. So for the images I want to do, if you go, that will be first of all I want to check it, click as save all, and now if you go, I refresh it, you can see that it successfully display our email. So right now I don't have any phone number, for the reason it's not display as a empty. I have get that value, and after that I want to load our another form. If you go to our theme, into from to the theme, I want to get it. If you go to that form general element, I want to get our image. You can see this type of one of the image functionality I want to add, where I want to inspect it, and now from here I want to get this code. Okay, so if you select, that is input as a 3MD, that is the input field. You can see there is a input MD3, right? So now first of all I want to select it. I simply select, and now I have to that will be our another call MD6, where I copy it. You can see if you select it, that is ended. Now I copy it, and after that I want to do and to paste it. Okay, so now I want to update. That will be call MD3. I want to better copy call MD3 total things. I copy it, and now I want to update it. So that is our tab as a call MD3. So now I want to update. Okay, here I paste it. Great. So now better make it a little bit left side. Now there is a level. Level will be as a admin photo. I make it as an admin photo. Okay, that will be as an admin photo. Great. And also there is input field. Our type will be as a file type ID, and then I name it as per our database field name. Our database field name as a photo. Maybe you can see there is actually a photo, so I want to use it, our name as a photo, so that will be as a photo. Great. So now if you click as a save all, and now if you go, I want to refresh it. So if they have multiple field, you can actually do this work. So I hope you get that idea. Now there is, you can see name, and there is a photo. If you choose it, here you can see it's now you are able to successfully get that image. And also in fundamental, I have discussed about that things with you with using the JavaScript. If you select this image, if you want to visible it, which image you uploaded, you can also visible it. In that case, you have to use some of the JavaScript. Better, that is a div is closed. I want to better copy it. I take another one. Okay, here I want to do visible our this part, so that will be one of the level input. So input I want to remove it. Okay, here I want to remove that input. I want to load our images. So better here, that is actually image functionality. Better I select it, and that is our ended in here. So now I want to take total image functionality from here, and now I want to update it. Okay, that will be in there is a level. Here we don't need any level. I want to remove this level, and here I want to paste it. Great. So that is actually our class. Perfect. Okay, perfect. That's all. Now if you click as a save all, now if you go refresh it, perfect. You can see now that is our admin photo. So I want to do when you select any images, like I select this image, now that is the images will be displayed in here. Okay, so here we will do this work with using the JavaScript. So how to do this work, better I want to continue this process. In our next video, I will show you that things with the live example. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.